Hello there. You must be an aspiring content maker if you clicked on this video, because, well, why else would you be here, am I right? Now you're asking yourself, why do I need to edit? Why do you need a tutorial to edit? Well, more than likely, when you're making content, you're gonna probably have to edit in one way or another, either to make things look better, sound better, or entirely get rid of crap that looks like crap. So, I think I'll take it upon myself and give you a little rundown of how-to basics. Now first, what you need is an editing program. Now, there's many different programs ranging from really cheap and crappy and super expensive and way too many functions that you're probably not going to use. This is pretty expensive program that I don't know how 75% of it works, and I just use it for basic video editing until I learn how to do cool shit on it, which probably never, because tutorials on it are far and few between, and I myself am no pro. But that's beside the point. We're not here for the advanced stuff, we're here for the basics. Now you could be asking, first, editing program? But I thought I needed like content to edit. No, content is second, because I have no clue what you're going to be editing. You could be throwing together pictures over Mozart's music like we did back in 2007 Windows Movie Maker. So the first step first is you need an editing program. And now, let's see what we have to edit.
Everything in the future is Chrome.
Alright, that's gonna be pretty tricky one, but I think we can do it. Alright, so first thing what we're gonna need to do is import. I said import. What's going on? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. To dealing with gosh darn hackers, we can finally import. So let's go and find ourselves our video, and here it is. And look at that. Like magic. Alright, so all I have to do is just click and drag and put it on here. Say yes aimlessly like you're accepting terms and conditions. And there we go. We have ourselves our video again. Now you can see it's expertly filmed with the cord still shown here, with an extreme amount of noise, and the beautiful face, which you can't see. But let's be honest, the audio is poo. So to remedy that, we can record better audio. Now luckily, our X-Man in the video doesn't have a face, so that means we don't have to lip sync. Now don't you worry your pretty little head about lip syncing. As I said before, this is just the basics. So let's go ahead and say what he said. Everything in the future is Chrome. And let's listen back to how bad we sound. Everything in the future is Chrome. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so what we can do now is just make this a whole ton bigger. We can go and control copy that, control paste, control paste. Now let's make this sound more robot-y. Now for this whole thing, let's change the pitch. Make it a little higher. Everything in a little higher. Everything in the future. Yeah, just a little more.
Everything in the future is Chrome.
Beautiful. So we changed the pitch of that so we can mute it. And let's go over to this one, and we can also change the pitch. But this time we're gonna go down. Everything in the future. Yeah, a little bit more. Ooh, too much.
Everything in the future is Chrome.
Beautiful. So if we unmute both things,
Everything in the future is Chrome.
Now that sounds pretty cool, I gotta admit. There's one more thing we can do. Go to effects. Let's see, where's our beautiful, there it is, reverb. Let's preview. Everything in the future. There we go, we just make it sound a whole lot more distant. And now let's listen back to it.
Everything in the future is Chrome.
Beautiful. Like this is some sort of easy black magic or something. So all we have to do now is just hit our export, type in Chrome for our name. It already exists. Who cares? We'll replace it. Yeah, whatever. And now, to make sure we don't mess up, we'll save project as the same thing. It'll be, oh no, we misspell so much. Alright. After being a real weirdo with the audio, we can go back to our movie. So what we have to do now, simply go to our music, where we saved our Chrome. There it is. And now we slap it down here. Oh yeah, so good.
Everything in the future.
So as we can see, the audio isn't matched up. Now luckily this program's so nice, is to show you the wavelengths of where you speak. So let's just scooch it on over to about where it starts. That looks pretty good. Let's see if we matched it up.
Everything in the future.
Alright, so the original video goes a bit slower. It's mishmash, pish bash, whatever. But as you can see, we were really jumping the gun on this one. So what we can do is just cut in the middle and bring it on over. Yeah, about to where that be.
It's Chrome.
Alright, so the actual video is a bit slower, but given that this man has no face, who really cares? Is he upset? I don't know. So what we can do now is get rid of the original audio. Oh no, what did we do? That's okay, we can save it. So what you have to do is you see this little chain, that means it's linked. All you have to do is just unlink it, and then, oh no, we goofed up again. So let's just go back, and since the video is not selected this time, we can actually get rid of the audio quite easily. Now, if we move everything together, we're going to be deleting a lot. So let's just drag it on up, and drag it on up. Now I know this exposition of leg is so beautiful, and the whole second must be so important, but I don't feel like it's needed. So let's just go back up, we'll go snip, snip, and delete both of those, and then to the end. Well, we'll get a good look at the face, but for the most part, who cares about the end? Some professional camera work doesn't really need to be introduced. So let's just highlight that all, bring it on back, and let's see what that looks like.
Everything in the future is Chrome.
Now that's pretty nifty, I gotta say. I mean, by no means is that super professional, but I mean, as basics go, that's at least a 13 out of 10, I gotta say. If you do nifty stuff like that, people are gonna be darn sure impressed. So how could we possibly make this any better? Well, I mean, we could go down here. Since we can't use some of our cool effects just on raw video, we'll have to make it a composite shot. And we'll just call it 1, since it'll be our only one. And we'll move it with a clip. Now let's see, do we have anything Chrome-wise to follow the idea? Oh, Chrominator. I mean, sure, we can do that. Ooh, that looks...
Everything.
So we still have the original audio, that's a bit annoying. But what can you do? Well, we can just go down here and, you know, silence. Isn't that beautiful? So let's go to the effects. Now, I myself don't know what this is, but hey, we can mess around. Let's see what that does. That looks interesting. How about we change the scale? No, I don't want to select you. No, come on, work with me, baby. We'll make that more swimming. We'll just turn that to 3. That has a really cool effect, doesn't it? But the face, that was the key part of it all. What if we just change you to okay, I guess we're gonna just have to type. What about you? Now that looks so weird and distorted. It must be from the future. Alright. Audio 3, we don't need you. Get out of here with your shenanigans. So as we can go back. Now someone's slamming their door way too loud and they're assholes, but going artsy fartsy style. That's pretty great. So now we're ready to process our video. All we have to do is just go to save as. Gonna type in Chrome. And now let's just go to export. Now, this is pretty terrible video quality. We like ourselves to have some high standards. So let's just change that to 720 by 1208. 1280. Oh gosh. Like I'm some sort of noob. Let's make sure that's 60 frames per second. All those sweet, sweet frames. Max bit rates. Now just hit export. We type in Chrome again, and then we force ourselves to hit save. Yeah, we just click the button. Just click the button. Tons of people are gonna see this. They're gonna love your work. Just do it. Come on. Just do it. Come on. Or alternatively, we can cancel and make sure nobody ever sees that. So, I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial on how to edit with basics. Someone's way too loud outside, but we'll pay no regard to them. So, I hope you've enjoyed once again. Then make sure to come back for more tutorials so you can become a super expert video maker. Yeah.